Good morning, Yellow Jackets. How we doing? So good you're awake? All right, my name is Bryce Zimmerman. I'm with Institute Communications here at Georgia Tech. We've got about a 30-minute wait before y'all get ready to officially begin your college careers here at Georgia Tech. Now, thank you for coming this morning. This is usually an afternoon or evening event on Sunday before the first day of classes, but because McCamish Pavilion is being finished up for volleyball and basketball season, we've got you in Bobby Dodd Stadium. Give yourselves a round of applause. This is the first time ever that people will get their rat caps in Bobby Dodd Stadium at Convocation. So you're a part of history, everybody. Okay, so what we're gonna be doing here over the next 30 minutes as we get you geared up is play some games, have some fun, bring some energy, throw out some t-shirts, and have a good time. I'm joined here by someone who was in your seat just a little bit ago, just a few years ago, Allie Rosenthal, one of our student workers, who is a part of our Georgia Tech social media team. Allie, gotta love Convocation Day.
It's all.
She's not mic'd up yet.
Hello? Also not.
See, number two, can we pot up number two? Is two up? Are you?
Hello? No.
Nope, here you go.
Yeah, I was just telling Bryce yesterday that I found my old rat cap in a box, and it's all filled out. So this is really exciting, and you'll get to keep this stuff and memories forever.
All right, thank you, Allie. Now, we do want you to be a part of today. We have some full-scale interactive games as being part of our Instagram, so make sure you're following us at Georgia Tech. You'll have a chance to DM us for an opportunity to win a trivia question prize a couple of times throughout this pre-show. Okay, let's send it over to the other members of our team. We have Evan Atkinson and Tyler Schott. Is the mic working over there? No, here we go.
Okay.
Oh, there you
All
go.
right, yeah, you can hear me now. Okay, so I'm over here. I'm Evan Atkinson. I'm with my buddy Tyler over here. Let's get our first couple contestants. So our first game is called Defying Gravity. We have 3 contestants coming over right now. So Defying Gravity, you have to keep 3 balloons from touching the floor while staying in the designated area. So you all will have to stay between this line here. Can't go in front of this line here. So this whole area here, right? Tyler, you want to start giving them balloons? So each of you will have 3 balloons, like I said, and you can use any part of your body to keep the balloons afloat, okay? You can use whatever you want, but what you have to do is just stay within the lines and keep all 3 balloons in the air. All right, the last one to drop a balloon will be the winner. Are you all ready? Are you thinking of your strategy? All right. You guys ready? I'll count you down. 3, 2, 1. Oh, turn your mic on. Oh, we got one loser. We got a winner. We got a winner right here, right? We got a winner. Winner. I think we have a winner right here, right? We have a winner right here. Yep, you were the last one. You were the last one winner. Do we have a prize? We have prizes somewhere? We'll make sure we get you something. You can come right over here. And I think we have Bryce over there with another game for us.
All right, can y'all hear me well enough? Okay, so this game is called Face Cookie. Now we can't say the actual name of it because we'll get sued. So we have chocolate and vanilla sandwich cookies that we're gonna place on each one of these contestants' forehead. Okay, they put it up on their forehead. They cannot use their hands and they have to work it down to their mouth. The first one to get the entire cookie in their mouth is our winner. Y'all ready? All right, cookies in position. 3, 2, 1, work it. Already one fell off here. Very close. You're on the edge. I think she's done this before. She's got the blinking method down, Allie. There, all right, that was so fast. I think that's a world record. And another one at the same time? Playoff, right? Face cookie off. All right, you two, you lost. Get out. You're done. Enjoy your Oreo. All right. Cookie sandwich. Okay. In the middle seat, Let's get you close together. We have never in the history of Convocation Face Cookie had a tie and a playoff round. So you're a witness to history here. All right, we're ready? 3, 2, 1, Face Cookie.
The mic works. Oh, here we go.
This is about the same method she used last time.
He used-
Does that count? Use your shoulder. Very close. Once again. Wow! 2 for 2. We have our winner, Allie.
Congratulations. What's your name? That's a really nice name. I like it. No, it's okay.
Eventually we'll get the name. Take your time. She just nailed 2 Oreo
Beth,
cookies
yeah.
in like a minute and a half. All right.
All right, Beth.
Almost done.
How
It's easier with
excited?
milk.
Yeah.
It's easier with milk.
How excited are you to be our face cookie winner today?
Never done it before, but it feels good.
Never ever played before?
Oh. So move my face.
All right, she asked what the strategy was, and she said to move her face, which you looked like a pro. You really look like a pro. All right, so you've got the grand prize. You can head over to the tent and pick out your grand prize from the Barnes & Noble bookstore here at Georgia Tech. Now, like I said before, we want you to be a part of the process here today, and so I want you to get out your phones. I know I'm actually asking you to get out your phones, take a look down at your screens, and get your Instagram ready because we have our first Instagram trivia question, okay? It's all Georgia Tech trivia. Nothing you're going to see in any of your advanced classes over the next couple of weeks. Should be pretty easy. The first one to DM us, right? The first one to DM us with the answer is going to be our winner, and we'll come up into the stands and give you a prize. Okay, let's see if we can get the first trivia question up on the board. Should be coming up here. All right, the Ramblin' Wreck is a what year Ford Model A Cabriolet Coupe? Evan is here watching the DMs, seeing when they come in. See some confused faces out there. It's old. It's pretty old. We have one yet? Refreshing? No. Still not coming in yet. Do we have a winner? At Georgia Tech is the Instagram handle. You should know that. You're here on campus. What? Nope. Oh, there you go. Yep. Grayson. All right, you announced the winner. Yeah. Let's pick one. As long as we got one that's a winner. There you go. Alejandro Martinez. All right, Aubrey Hill. All right, you got the winner, Evan?
I think I do. All right, our winner is Aubrey Hill. Aubrey Hill.
Aubrey, where are you? Aubrey Hill. There she is. All right, we'll get someone up to you with a very fine prize from the Georgia Tech bookstore. All right, we've got another game coming your way. Let's head over to Tyler. What do you got over there, Tyler?
Yeah, thanks, Bryce. So we have a game called Tissue Box Twerk. And the way that Tissue Box Twerk works is each of our contestants here has a tissue box strapped to their backside filled with ping pong balls. And when I say go, they're gonna have to move everything they've got without touching the pantyhose going around their waist or the tissue box and try and shake those ping pong balls out. All right, are you guys ready to get started? All right, on the count of 3, you will start shaking. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, what do we have? What kind of strategies do we have here? Almost out. Almost, still got one left. We have a winner. We have a winner right here. Got a winner right here. Okay. So what was your strategy there?
Honestly, I just did what I learned on the internet.
Are you excited about your prize? Are you excited?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, well, I hope this is a good way to start off your Georgia Tech career. So we
Evan,
appreciate your
hey, Evan, let's run it back for second place. Let's give an
you
extra
want-
prize for second
okay.
place. So let's
All right.
get 8 more balls. So you're the winner. You got grand prize. You can head off, but I think we got to do this again for second place to see
Okay,
who our
all
winner
right.
is. So we're going to get 8 more balls into those tissue boxes. That was too fun. I just got to see that one again. So as they get that one ready, be ready on your Instagram. We're going to have another trivia question coming up in just a little bit. Once again, at Georgia Tech. You can follow us on Twitter at Georgia Tech on Twitter, Facebook.com/Georgia Tech, and at Georgia Tech on Instagram, as you already know. All right, Evan, how's it looking? You guys set up again for round 2?
Yeah, I think we are. I'll let Tyler count it off, and
All right,
I'll be back
guys.
here judging.
That was a close one last time, so let's do it one more time. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. Wait, I can't. Oh, got a couple left. One here. There's still one in each. There's one in each. All right, we got a winner right here. I appreciate the commitment. Okay. So what were you thinking this second time around? Since you came up short the first time. What were you thinking this time?
I will not be last.
All right. Well, you're not last. Are you happy about that?
Absolutely.
Okay, well, we'll make sure you get you something good. But I think right now we'll head over to Bryce just to play a few more games.
All right, thank you very much, Evan. It's time now for our second trivia question. So if you're just filing in, this is our pre-show for Convocation. We're getting you ready for your first official event as a student here at Georgia Tech. So make sure you get out your phones right now. Once again, be ready to DM us on Instagram at Georgia Tech. Trivia question number 2. Let's put it up on the big board. What is the official name of the new student center here on campus? The official name of the new student center on campus. We're going to get a couple of minutes. The band's going to play us through. Let the band finish.
All right.
All right. We'll come back to you. Evan, throw it to Alex. Good job. We're very early, so we got time.
It'll be done in like 5 seconds. Yeah, it'll be easy.
Okay. I think we have our winner for this trivia. The winner is Rhea Patel. Rhea Patel is our winner. Where are you, Rhea? Don't see you out there. Can you stand up, wave?
Okay.
I want to make sure we get your prize to her.
3 more people will do tissue box tour.
All right, well, Rhea, we don't see you right now, but just make sure you message us. We'll make sure we follow up with you to make sure you get your prize. But for now, we'll go right back over here to Allie.
All right. Hey, everyone. Mike's working now. I'm joined with, what are you guys' names?
Christina.
Izzy. Christina and Izzy are going to play our next game, which is Name That Tune. Our lovely band is going to play us 2 songs, one at a time, and we're going to guess what those songs are. All right, so we'll start off with song number 1. Go, band.
All right, band, you ready for Name That Tune?
Just lean over to me.
Name that tune.
They're setting up. What kind of music do you guys like? We'll start with that. Oh, here we go.
The Weeknd.
What's the name?
Weeknd. Oh, the Hills, right?
It is The Weeknd. Do you know the name?
Oh, Blinding Lights.
Blinding Lights is correct. Nice one. There you got it. I didn't know if I would get that one. Blinding Lights by The Weeknd. That was correct. So you got 1 so far. Let's see if you can tie the score. Okay, we'll kick it off with our next song. What's this one? I don't know. That's your job. What is it? Yeah, exactly. Every time we touch. I don't know what to do. I guess you both are winners. Got tie game right here. I think that's all songs we have though, so we'll give you both a prize. You're lucky. There's some teamwork going on, so I don't know about the collusion there, but congratulations. We'll head over this way.
Okay. Let's get our next contestants up. I think we have you four, right? Take a seat here. We're doing another game of everyone's favorite face cookie. Tyler, you know if you can help them out with these cookies over here? I hope you all have been watching so you kind of have your strategy in place. You know what you're going to do? You guys know what you're going to do yet?
I didn't know.
No, you look tired over here. You're a little tired. Early for you? All right.
Here, let's get them set up.
All right. Just a reminder for everybody, they must move the 3 cookies from their forehead to their mouth without using their hands. Without using their hands. That is the key to the game. All right, you all ready? You all ready? Okay. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Oh, we already have one on the ground, but we have some good progress on the other sides. Come on, guys, you got it. We have 2 on this side. Oh, almost there on this side. We have a couple more tries. Come on, you guys got it. Wiggle that face. We have 1 contestant, Buzz. Give us an applause for Buzz. Come on, guys. You got it? Almost there, almost there.
Oh,
Yeah, and we have
got
a winner. Congratulations. Great job. I'll let you finish chewing. Condolences to you guys, but you get a cookie out of it. That's something this morning. How does it feel to be Face Cookie winner? Still chewing. All right, guys. Can we give them one more round of applause? Yeah. Nice. Congratulations. How does it feel?
Pretty good.
Nice. What's your name?
Nicholas?
Nicholas, congratulations. Great job. A great round of contestants again. Thank you, guys.
All right, thank you very much. Some free chocolate and vanilla sandwich cookies for them. As I see y'all filing in, this is the pre-show for Convocation. We're getting very, very close to starting your college career officially, the Convocation service. They won't be twerking on this stage later, okay? I just want to let you all know that. However, backed by popular demand, the tissue box twerk. Okay, let's spread out a little bit. I don't want people getting hurt. Spread out, y'all. First, let's get introductions. What's your name?
Ashley,
Ashley, and what year are you? Just kidding, everyone's a first year. Okay, what's your major?
biomedical engineering.
Biomedical, Ashley with biomedical, and you are?
Sophia,
And major?
material science and engineering.
Material science and engineering, and you are?
Levi,
And what's your major?
music technology.
Oh, wow, cool.
Bryce,
okay.
we got one more contestant
One
too.
more. Oh, Buzz?
What's your name? But? Oh, we got the band answering.
All right, Buzz. You shake it like nobody's business. We know that. All right, ready? On your mark, get set, shake it. Lost the phone. Come on. There they go. There they go. There's a couple left. 1 or 2. You might have gotten it. Let's see, Ashley. Let's see, Ashley. Ashley. Ashley's got it, I think. Ashley is the winner. I think she beat you, Sophia, by just a couple of seconds. Do you want to go again for round 2 for second place? All right, Sophia and Levi, let's get 8 ping pong balls back in your tissue box. You're not done shaking, not yet. So Levi, you've got 5 in there, so 6, 7, 8. All right, how many does Sophia have? Are we ready yet? All right, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I don't know. Buzz put up a good competition
And,
there.
yep. Yeah, Buzz, you want to get in on the action? Of course. You don't qualify for the free swag because, Buzz. All right. Let's get 6, 7. All right, you're good. Can you tie that on around your stinger, I guess? Allie, can you help out
Yeah,
here?
I got it.
Allie can help out.
Applause.
We've got some time. We got a little time. All right. So Ashley's our winner. Ashley, why don't you come over here and tell me, give some advice to these folks about how you got it done because you really went horizontal there at the end.
I don't know. Someone said the last winner was near the ground, so I didn't see it, but I just wanted to figure it out.
All right, there you go. Strategy is in. All right, Buzz is in the competition. Ready? 3, 2, 1, twerk it. Buzz.
Buzz got one out.
I don't think you've got many out, Buzz. Sophia's close. There's only one left. Go.
One more. Oh my God, we got
It's
two
just
on the
one left, Sophia. It's Buzz, did you get them all?
No, not even close.
Buzz doing what Buzz does best. Just one left, Sophia. Levi, you've got one. It's down to one on both sides. Levi's so close. Oh, Sophia's got it. Sophia is the winner. Wow. Y'all put some work in this morning. Thank you. Thank you for that. All right, we've got another trivia question coming your way. Evan, why don't you handle this trivia question while we get cleaned up over here?
Let's see if we can get the next trivia question up on the board here.
Thanks, y'all.
All right. So this next trivia question is, why does the whistle blow every day? Why does the whistle blow every day?
Yeah, you can give them to me. I got it. That was awesome. All right, I'll take this.
Yeah, I think this guy was first, actually. He's been really quick every single time. Grayson.
All right, frisbee toss. Get the t-shirt.
All right, okay. We have our winner, and this guy's actually been pretty quick every single time, so I'm glad to see he's got a win here. Grayson Duggar. Grayson Duggar. I hope I'm pronouncing that correct. Are you out there, Grayson?
Grayson, where are you?
Stand up for us, wave somewhere. You see him? Oh,
There he is, right
perfect.
there.
Okay, yes, we got him. We'll make sure we get a prize right over to you. Congrats, Grayson. And I think Bryce over here might have some more things to be able to throw out into the crowd for us.
All right, we're going to get a couple t-shirts going into the crowd in here just a moment. Why don't y'all come with me? All right, we're going to be on the move. We're going over to the end zone. This is a skilled distance competition. I have 2 Frisbees here. All right, we're going to start at the goal line, and whoever can throw the Frisbee the furthest is going to be our winner. All right, and we have these wonderful yard lines here to be able to help us tell how far everyone's throwing. Which one? You can take first choice. This one? All right, there you go. All right, what's your name?
Vadahi.
Vadahi, and you are?
Luke.
Luke. Okay, so let's get in the middle here, right by the Georgia A on Georgia Tech, right by the T and the A. And you can take a running start if you want to, all right? But you have to release it before this line. You want to go one at a time? Let's start off with Luke. Everybody's watching. Pressure's on. Let me get out of your way. All right, let it rip. Oh, a roller. It was an interesting strategy, not paying off. I think we're about the 22-yard line. All right, here we go. Oh, it's going to be close. Get a little skid. I think the roller worked for Luke. Let's do best 2 out of 3. I'll get these back for you. You got to get that morning cardio in. Here you go. Catch. Nice. Good catch. All right, here we go. Luke again first. He won round 1. Looks like he's going with the flick. Roller again. Somehow worse than the one before. Somehow. Come on, get there, get there, get there. All right, we've got 1 each. It's time for a final. All right. This is exciting for you as it is for me to watch me run across this field. Nice guy. All right, here we go. This is for the grand prize from the bookstore. Let her rip, Luke. Please better than the last one. Backhand strategy, much better, much cleaner. Very good distance. Very good. Just shy of the 30. Not bad. Maybe get a little extra roll. No. And Luke is our winner. Thanks so much, y'all, for playing. Luke, you get the grand prize. You will also get a prize as well. All right, how about we throw some shirts into the crowd? You guys want free shirts? Go for it. Please do not get injured lunging for shirts.
All right, we have a little bit of time left, so let's give people another opportunity for some trivia. Can we get another trivia question up on the board here? All right. The trivia question is, what song is traditionally played between the third and fourth quarter during Georgia Tech football games? What song is traditionally played between the third and fourth quarter during Georgia Tech football games?
Y'all know this one? Show of hands, how many of y'all have already been to a Georgia Tech football game? That better change in a few weeks. That better change in a few weeks. Not Sweet Caroline, no. Hopefully never.
All right, Bryce.
Sorry if you're from Boston.
I think we have a winner here. All right. The winner for this trivia question is Mackenzie Maxwell. Mackenzie Maxwell. Is that you right there? Wow, I saw her right away. All right, that was quick.
There she is. We've spotted
Winner.
you out. You will get a prize. Make
Yes.
sure we can run up there and give her one of those wonderful prizes. All right, we do have another trivia question. Let's keep it going. I'll be honest with you, we're stretching a little bit, man. Those games went by much, much faster than I anticipated. Y'all were way better at tissue box twerk than you should be, okay? But very impressed. All right, one more trivia question. Let's throw it up there on the board. What kind of animal was Sideways? What kind of animal was Sideways? Maybe you saw Sideways in her grave when you went on your campus tour. Let's send that in. Evan is watching the DMs. Remember that you can follow us on all of our social media accounts, facebook.com/Georgia Tech, Instagram @Georgia Tech, and Twitter @Georgia Tech as well. You may have seen recently, we just got verified on Instagram. It's pretty cool. We're happy about it. What kind of animal was Sideways? Evan, we got an idea who's writing in? See if we got a winner.
One more second. One more second.
Oh, you're giving it some time.
Give it a
Evan's
time.
got the flashy gold iPhone too. He is so on brand with Georgia Tech. See if we have a winner. Y'all are literally crashing our Instagram right now. That's fantastic. Whoop, here we go. I'm gonna try and say this correctly. Faiza? Faiza? F-A-I-Z-A? Right here? Oh, so close. That makes it easy for us. Thank you. Congratulations. Sideways was a dog. Sideways was a dog. And as you move on through your collegiate career here at Georgia Tech, for good luck, you can give Sideways an offering. The grave is right next to Tech Tower here on Old Campus, and that will help you out during finals time, trust me. All right, we do have one more trivia question. We'll get to that in just a minute, but I also want to find out like who has come from the furthest away. All right, so I know we've got a lot of Georgia students here, but who has come from the furthest away? All right, where are you from? Singapore? That's really far. What about you? I can't hear it. Hong Kong? I am not a geography major. I have no idea if that's further or not, but still very far away. Anybody else? Vietnam? Yeah, here. Syria? Awesome. Thank you for being here. We've got a couple more. Both of y'all can go. Where? Pakistan. Awesome. Yes? Kazakhstan. How are you enjoying your experience here at Tech so far? Been amazing. All right, that's what we want to hear. We have a very diverse international student body here at Georgia Tech. Always like to see like where people are coming from. So anybody else? Anybody else real quick?
Yeah.
And a hand to raise, right here. Louder. Use your outside voice. Tanzania? Whoa, awesome.
Bryce,
Very
we have
cool.
one over here. Where
Oh,
are you
we have
from?
one over there. All right, Allie.
South Korea.
South Korea, very, very cool. And all right, yes? Japan, awesome. Man, we have so many students from all over. It's really, really cool. Let's, throw a couple shirts into the stands. Let's get those out there.
Yeah.
You know, make sure you fling them up into the stands. What? All right, we've got one more trivia question. This is our last trivia question, your last chance to win a prize from Georgia Tech. Let's put that fifth and final trivia question up on the board. I think we have one more. We don't? We only did 4? No, we don't have one. I'm sorry about that. Okay, here, I got one. What year did Georgia Tech open and was the same year that Tech Tower was completed? You can just yell it out. First one I can hear it from. Did we hear 1885? 1889? I think I need to fact check this. 1888, where was that? Right here. Here we go. Get that man some free swag. Can I think of another trivia question real quick? We're just about ready to start. We're a minute away. What's another trivia question that we could do? All right, let's see, what's a good one? Steven, you're my trivia guy. You had a few of them. Stephen Norris, Director of Media Relations and Social Media here at Georgia Tech. We're blanking. Ooh, oldest building on campus. There you go. Where I heard Tech Tower with like a guttural scream. Where was that? Right here, yeah. There it is. Tossed up. Oh, on target. All right, y'all, are you just about ready for convocation? Are you excited to get your college careers started? Are you really excited to walk up Freshman Hill tomorrow for your first class at 8 a.m.? I'll tell you what, why don't you do this? When you're walking up Freshman Hill tomorrow, take a selfie, send it to our Instagram. We're gonna post pictures as of many students as we can walking up Freshman Hill tomorrow. How about that? You might get posted on Georgia Tech's Instagram. And make sure you follow us. And I'll tell you what, we'll follow you too if you send those in to us tomorrow when you're walking up Freshman Hill. All right, that's going to do it for us here on the pre-show. My thanks to everybody here involved. It is now time to begin your college career officially at Georgia Tech. Welcome, you are now Yellow Jackets.
Welcome to New Student Convocation. Please rise for the faculty processional.
Greetings to everybody and welcome to New Student Convocation. Whether you are new to Georgia Tech or returning, we are delighted to welcome you. By the way, these sunglasses are a sign of eternal optimism. We're going to have a great day today. Now, please rise and remain standing for the national anthem, which will be sung by members of the chamber choir.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free?
Please be seated. And thank you to the members of the chamber choir for that beautiful rendition. I have a good feeling about this. The provost asked you to get up at 7 a.m. on a Sunday morning, come to student convocation at 9, and you're here. This is a very good sign. I think you're going to do great things at Georgia Tech. I want us for a second to say an old friend of mine, an old minister used to say, move from getting here to being here. And I know it's been a crazy year of college applications and college tours and decisions and all the logistics of going to college and moving in. You're here now. Just take it all in. Take a deep breath. It's going to be a fun time, an incredible part of your life journey. Welcome to Georgia Tech. So we're going to give you a few pieces of advice today that will help you take full advantage of your experience at Georgia Tech. You're going to be exposed to some of our old traditions, and I'm very proud to celebrate those with you, as I'm an alumnus of Georgia Tech myself. One of our time-honored traditions is the Rat Cap. I know some of you still are a little bit shy about it. Go ahead and put on your Rat Cap. Love it. Look at that. You look amazing. And I guarantee you those Rat Caps will never, ever look this clean and shiny again. As we get started, by the way, you will get some instructions also as to how to operate that Rat Cap. There are a few things you will have to learn about it. Before we get started with that advice, I want to say a word of welcome to the parents that are still here with you. you're also welcome to the Georgia Tech family, especially for those of you who are sending your first child to college. And I know it's a particularly emotional time. I've been there myself, having sent 2 kids to college, one of them here to Georgia Tech. And after having given this speech many times, all of a sudden I found myself teary-eyed as well, and hoping someone would give me the speech. So what I can tell you is your child is in good hands. I congratulate you on what you've done to prepare them up to this point. This has been one of the most impressive and competitive classes ever. Congratulations on what you've done. Be proud, I know, as I know you are, of your students, and we're going to do everything in our hand to make sure you have an amazing experience while you're here. I would also, thank you guys. I would also like to extend a special welcome to our student leaders here today, members of FACET, which actually stands for First Year Experience Resident Advisors, the Student Government Association, student ambassadors, and of course, the amazing Yellow Jacket Marching Band. They are recruiting, by the way, so you know. Yes. To our student leaders present today, thank you for the important role that you play at Georgia Tech, for keeping us connected, for being a great resource and voice for the student body, and for representing the interest of students. I and the rest of the leadership here at the Institute, thank you for everything you do, and we look forward to the year to come. Now, I would like to introduce several members of the stage party. I ask that you hold your applause as I call their names. Larry Jacobs, who carried the mace, is the Senior Vice Provost for Education and Learning. Luolo Hong, Vice President for Student Engagement and Wellbeing. Stephen Gerardo, Vice Provost for Undergraduate Education. Paul Cohn, Vice Provost for Enrollment Management. Michelle Reinhardt, Vice Provost for Faculty. John Stein, Associate Vice President for Student Life, and Brand Fritz, Dean of Students in today's, actually, you were not the mace bearer, but I thank you anyways. Jonathan Clark, Senior Associate Dean of Programs for the Scheller College of Business. Mitchell Walker, Associate Dean for Academic Affairs at the College of Engineering. Shawi Abdallah, Executive Vice President for Research. Renee Kapkowski, Vice President for Communications. Archie Irvin, Vice President for Institute Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion. And Mike Shannon, our Interim Executive Vice President for Administration and Finance and Interim Chief Business Officer. Thank you all for sharing this moment with us. These are just some of the many people who are committed to ensuring that each of you thrive at Tech. Now, I would like to introduce you to a fellow student, Natasha Valuri, a second-year computational media student who will give our student welcome. Natasha?
Hi, my name is Natasha Valluri. I'm a rising second year majoring in computational media, and I'm from Hyderabad, India. One fun fact about myself is this is how I introduced myself all of orientation week last year, and this is how I continue to introduce myself even now. I'm used to it. So congratulations on Georgia Tech. It's exciting and a little daunting to see so many new faces, both for you and for me. Some of you are nervous. Some of you are pretty excited. Some of you do not know how to talk to the person sitting next to you. And some of you probably can't hear me very clearly right now. Welcome to the first year experience. This is it. Honestly, as a second year, given 4 minutes to talk to all of you, I'd rather explain how registrations for classes work, but I'm still figuring that out. So it's a speech for another time. I will be back. For now, I guess we settle for the inspirational. It's fine. So college. What is college? The answer isn't here. What is college? I guess Apart from classes and events and clubs and labs, what makes college and Georgia Tech different are the people who go here. So that's my first piece of advice. Talk to people. Talk to a bunch of people. You'll think it goes without saying, but months from now, you'll be sitting in a workshop about professional development, and this is what they'll tell you. Grow your network. Build connections. Hustle 24/7. The grind don't stop. It means one thing. Make friends. No one's asking you to grab boba with everyone, but walk up and introduce yourself to other first years, to your TAs, to your professors, to President Cabrera. Because trust me, people here are very interesting, and you leave every conversation knowing a little more about them, the world, or about yourself. Number 2, you are not the smartest person in the class. Oh no. But keep reminding yourself that it's okay. I get it, we've all been to high school. You've done your APs or your IBs or none of it, like me. You've started clubs, you've been president of multiple clubs, you've written research papers. Then you come to Georgia Tech and you realize every other person you meet here has done something similar or more. It's okay. Don't compare yourself to people because it's unrealistic. Some people are built different. A lot of them come from different backgrounds and have access to different opportunities. Someone being great at something doesn't take away the fact that you're still good at it. And you can be bad at something. That's what I learned in college. Be laughably bad at things. Try new things, things you never got to do before, because not everything needs to go on your resume. And when you get that first C in your class, because you will, laugh about it. You'll probably cry in the beginning, but don't forget to laugh about it. The beauty of having someone smarter than you in your class, be it CS 1331 or a pottery workshop, is that you have someone who can teach you. Number 3, last piece of advice. I was reflecting on my first year orientation and advice I'd gotten. I got a lot of it. I didn't follow any of it. And that will be a lot of you. It's okay. If there is one piece of advice I want you to keep at the back of your mind, it is to be nice to yourself. Because this is new. It's a very new experience. Even if you're 20 minutes or 8,000 miles away from home, it is very, very new. So you will be awkward and weird. You cannot expect yourself to behave perfectly. Sometimes you will be cringy. So relax. Call home. Talk to your people, your parents, your siblings, your cousins, your neighbors, your friends from high school, your cat. Take time out for yourself. Take yourself out on a date. Clubs, VIPs, and research aside, just keeping up with the academic rigor of this institution is work, a lot of it. So you have to take that break, or your body will take that break for you. Be nice to yourself. Don't treat your first year as a checklist, because you have other years here. People will tell you that you shouldn't have regrets. You will have regrets. I would say, don't let the fear of having regrets stop you from trying. Don't let the fear stop you from talking to new people or trying new things, because this is college. It's people and opportunities and a new character arc for your story. So stay hydrated, sleep 6 to 8 hours, and have a great, great time here at Georgia Tech. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Natasha. Welcome, new Yellow Jackets. I'm Steve McLaughlin. I'm the Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs. You might not know exactly what the Provost is. I'm kind of like the principal of Georgia Tech, but I'm really responsible for all things academic here at Georgia Tech, from hiring outstanding faculty and staff who support your academic success, growth, and well-being, to recruiting all of you to be here today. We're proud that you chose Georgia Tech for your college education, and you have so much to look forward to here. We want you to know that our students, you are our top priority. Our leadership, faculty, and staff are committed to making your time with us engaging, challenging, and an inspiring journey. Your Georgia Tech education will go far beyond the classroom. You'll study with world-class faculty and join our culture of innovation and entrepreneurship. You'll find an amazing array of opportunities here to explore your interests, discover new ones, and stretch your boundaries in an inclusive and supportive environment. You'll make lifelong connections, not just with friends, but with resources and networks that help you throughout your entire career and life. Georgia Tech has a powerful innovation and entrepreneurship ecosystem, and we encourage our students' entrepreneurial spirit. If you've got an exciting idea, we want to help you realize it. I'm the proud co-founder of our flagship entrepreneurship program, CreateX. Since 2014, more than 5,000 students have participated, and we've helped them launch more than 300 startups valued at more than $1.9 billion, creating hundreds of new jobs. If starting your own business isn't what you had in mind, don't worry, there's more. We're a global institution with 2 international campuses in Metz, France, and Shenzhen, China, and study abroad programs and agreements in 250 global destinations in more than 60 countries. We want you to take advantage of those opportunities while you're here. Study abroad gives you the chance to live as a stranger in another culture, learning, solving problems, and working together with people from very different backgrounds and perspectives. Amazing things will happen when we think globally and work across borders and cultures toward a better future. We expect that you'll try a lot of new things and grow as a person while you're here. But I don't have to tell you that you'll also work and study very hard. When you face challenges, know that leadership, faculty, staff, and your fellow Yellow Jackets are here to support you, celebrate your successes, and have your back if things get tough. Don't be afraid to ask questions or reach out for a helping hand. As you get used to academics and student life over the next few weeks, I encourage you to take advantage of the many opportunities you'll have to connect with others. Have a conversation with a faculty member or an academic advisor. Take a walk on campus with a new friend. I also encourage you to make time for the unique opportunities and activities that the Georgia Tech community has to offer. Even casual conversations with others help to ground us as we're finding our way in a new place. They help us to reaffirm who we are and why we're here. And you might just start a friendship that will inspire and sustain you for years to come. Georgia Tech is a great place to be, and it's an exciting time to be here. I've been part of this community for more than 26 years as a faculty member, dean, and now provost, and the people here still amaze me every single day, and it's an honor to welcome you as you join us in your academic journey. Congratulations to all of you, and I wish you all the best at Georgia Tech. At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce Rohan Sahani, President of the Undergraduate Student Government Association. Rohan?
Good morning, students, friends, and even family. My name is Rohan Sahani. I'm a fifth-year aerospace engineering major, and I have the honor and privilege of serving as your student body president, and congratulations on becoming a part of the Yellow Jacket family. I was at a student conference a couple weeks ago and had zoned out thinking about what to say here today and what words of wisdom, if any, to impart. As the day went on, one of the things that the speaker said that day stuck with me, and I'll share it here today. He said, a goal without a plan is just a dream. Though I initially felt that it was just an empty phrase, I soon began to draw parallels between it and my college experience. As you begin to navigate Georgia Tech over the next couple of years, have a plan for what you want to do and accomplish over your academic career. Have a goal for what you want to do each year, break that goal up into mini goals to help track your progress over time. A mountain is a heck of a lot easier to climb with many checkpoints along the way. Most importantly, though, do not be married to your plans or goals. College is an incredible time of exploration and learning, and don't be afraid to go off the beaten path and pursue your own interests and ambitions. Above all else, though, make sure to have fun. Our campus boasts an incredibly diverse range of student organizations and where you can really take a step back from the classroom experience and really find yourself. As you sit with your peers today, recognize that the people sitting around you will be your teammates and are as crucial to your success as you are to theirs. The Georgia Tech that you'll experience is extremely collaborative and fosters team building to help tackle some of our world's greatest problems. Here, you'll hardly ever find assignments that will require you to work individually. Certainly, the real world doesn't work that way, and Georgia Tech doesn't either. Your teammates and peers will be some of your closest friends and companions during your time here, and I encourage you to take full advantage of that. With an increased ability of collaboration comes an increased responsibility and accountability and credibility. The reason that the Georgia Tech brand is so well known is not because Georgia Tech students do well in the classroom, but because people know that Georgia Tech students will always make the right decision to help the most number of people. And with that, I will ask you all to stand up and take the honor pledge with me as a continued commitment to these ideals and pillars. So if everyone will stand up and raise your right arm. And just repeat after me, and I promise it's super simple. I commit to uphold the ideals of honor and integrity by refusing to betray the trust bestowed upon me as a member of the Georgia Tech community. Please sit down. You will quickly realize here at Georgia Tech, we really love our phrases. From creating the next to improving the human condition, our campus community has seen a fair share of slogans over the years. One particular one that stands out to me and is arguably one of President Cabrera's most favorite slogans is "We can do that." I think it's a perfect representation of the drive that Georgia Tech students have, but I think we can take it one step further to make our commitment to improving the human condition just a little bit more concrete. Not only can we do that, but we will do that. Thank you, everyone, class of 2026. It's been a pleasure. Remember to have a little bit of fun, and I'm sure you'll do some amazing things. Thank you.
Thank you, Rohan. So, to our newest Yellow Jackets, so you know who you're sitting here with, you represent the most talented, driven, and inspirational students from nearly 1,600 high schools across the state of Georgia, virtually every corner of the United States, and from around the world. This class is one of the most diverse in Institute's history, and we will be doing everything that we can to ensure that people from more backgrounds can come to Georgia Tech and contribute to our mission. I know some of you may be wondering, and maybe a little bit uneasy today about, you heard Natasha, you're gonna have pretty brilliant students around you in the class, and some of you may be feeling like, oh my gosh, am I gonna be up to the task? Yes, you are. We want you here. We know you will succeed at Georgia Tech. Here's one thing you did not hear from the provost. Some parents sitting over there, those who may have come to Georgia Tech a few years ago, were welcomed at a ceremony like this, and the provost at the time said, look to your left, look to your right, only one of you is going to graduate. It was not the most reassuring way to start the Georgia Tech journey. You notice the provost did not use that phrase, and he didn't do it because it's no longer true. If you look to your left and look to your right, what I can guarantee you is that it's almost certain that the three of you will graduate from Georgia Tech, okay? Now, you have to do a thing or two before you walk through stage and get your diploma, so don't relax too much. But you will be there. Our admissions team has done a phenomenal job of building this incredible class. Trust me, they know their business very, very well. If they have recruited you, if they have offered you admissions to Georgia Tech, is because they know that you will succeed here. I was going to share with you the top 10 Cabrera recommendations for college success. Now, it turns out that some of those overlap with what you heard from our two students. So I think it's going to be the Rohan Natasha Cabrera top 10 recommendations. If you do all these things, you will have no problem whatsoever during your time at Georgia Tech. Number one, spend time outside. Get out of your dorm room. See, this is a very easy math problem. The probability of you running into an interesting human being other than your roommate if you don't leave your room is not very high. Get out of your room, wander about. Look, enjoy this absolutely gorgeous campus. Number two, meet people and make friends with not only people who are like you and who share your interests, but with people who are very different from you. Look at those flags over there. They're not just a random decoration. Those are flags honoring the home countries of students who are here among you today, including, by the way, my very home country of Spain. I saw the flag up there. I was one of those international students at Georgia Tech once upon a time. You've heard the immense diversity of this class. You're never going to be in a place with this incredible diversity of backgrounds and talents. Don't waste this opportunity to reach out, to strike conversation, to learn from one another. Number three, exercise. Do something physical. Doesn't have to be crazy. You don't have to run a marathon every week. I, for once, like to ride my bike to work. I drag my colleagues when we have one-on-one meetings across campus. You'll see me walking around. Whatever suits you, try to get into the discipline of doing something physical. You need to take care of your body to do well, even academically and personally and socially. Number four, engage. We know this for a fact. We have a lot of data showing that students who engage on campus do better. So don't wait to explore, to sign to a club, to join an activity, to join others, to enjoy the traditions, to come to our football games, to support the Yellow Jackets in other sports, which is going to be a lot of fun. Because we're a large university, the advantage that you have is that no matter what interest you may have, chances are there will be a club that does exactly that. So engage with other students. My next recommendation is to find some creative endeavor as well, to exercise that side of you. If you're a musician, play, sing, or dance, or act, whatever artistic side you have in you, don't put it aside while you're at Georgia Tech. And if you do not have an artistic side with you, what's wrong with you? This is time to get something going, okay? So reach out and figure something out to exercise the creative part of your brain. You heard Natasha, try something new. Some of you have a clear idea of what you want to do in life. Some of you are still very confused and still wondering whether your major was the right one or not. I have a secret for you. Some of us, years later, are still somewhat confused about what to do. It's okay. Whether you belong to category A or category B, surprise yourself. Take a class in a subject that you didn't think you cared about. Enjoy an activity in an area that you didn't think you had any interest. Surprise yourself with something new. My next recommendation to you is that you ask for help early and often. You may go through ups and downs. This is an intense experience in many ways. If you're having a hard time, ask for help. We're all here to support you. Okay? You're not alone. My next suggestion to you is that you also be alert and help your fellow students, that you take care of one another. That if you sense that your roommate or a friend or someone may be having a rough time at some point, that you reach out to them, that you strike a conversation, that you show them that you're there for them, that we care about each other. 9, sleep well. Okay, if I sound like your parents, so be it. You need hours of sleep if you're going to do well at Georgia Tech. Doesn't mean you don't need to have fun. Just make sure to find hours in the day to sleep well. My last recommendation for you, and I'm always surprised that as tech savvy as your generation is, you seem to have ignored a very important app in your phone. It's there, trust me. Every single one of your phones has it, even though your generation is clueless about it. In the iPhone, it's green. The Android has it too. The icon looks like a handset, which is an old device we used to utilize to communicate with other human beings when we were far away. It's a fascinating app. You push it, you dial a number, and you call mom, okay? Okay. You may call dad too if you have time, but if you have to choose, at least call mom. I know some of you will say, I texted you. That is okay, that's nice. It doesn't count, okay? At least once a week, call mom. You heard them over there. You're still, see, they're applauding. You guys are still shocked. Trust me, that app exists in your phone. You can use it. You can do this. You're smart enough. So this is going to be a very interesting journey for all of you. You are going to grow. You're going to become a member of a community of people, as you've heard, from all over the world, people who have all sorts of different backgrounds and beliefs, and yet we are bound together by one simple idea. This belief that we ought to try to help people grow as leaders, to develop leaders who advance technology and improve the human condition. This idea that technology and science, when used in the right way, with the right business models and policy models, with a great understanding of our history and our society, can help people build and live better lives. You're now part of that vision. You're now part of that dream. And it is my hope and my conviction that you will have a terrific journey in pursuing that vision. Now, as I mentioned earlier, there are a few traditions that are very, very important. They don't emanate from science, but what I hear from our students is that if you violate any of those traditions, bad things can happen to you. So we don't want to test that. And at this point, you're going to learn about one very important of those traditions, which has to do with the rat cap that you're now wearing beautifully. And to help you understand how this tradition works, we have recruited 2 students, Emily Bowling and Ainsley Ronco. We're going to teach you how to complete your rat cap. Ainsley and Emily.
Hello.
My name is Emily. I'm a fourth-year International Affairs major.
Hello, my name is Ainsley, and I'm also a fourth year, but I'm a mechanical engineering major. So together, we are the Rat Parents of the Yellow Jacket Marching Band, and we have the honor of teaching you about our 107-year-old tradition, which is the Rat Caps.
So the word rat originally stood for Recruit at Tech, and was used to describe incoming first-year students. The tradition once stood, all first years were required to wear these caps until the football game during the fall semester, and if we somehow managed to lose said homecoming football game, first years were required to continue to wear the rat cap for the rest of the school year. While this requirement has gone away, the rat cap still serves as an important symbol of your connection to our institute, its oldest traditions, and our united rivalry with that school in the north. So go ahead and reach inside your bag, and you have a black Sharpie. Hold on to this Sharpie, you'll use it throughout the rest of the semester. So there's a certain way that we decorate our rat caps to make it your own, so we'll tell you about that.
So the rat cap should be worn on the back of your head with the bill folded upwards, as you can see. You can bend it back by hand, and we usually recommend putting it and curling it into a mug or some other cup overnight so it can hold that shape. In the center of the bottom of the bill, you write the word rat in all uppercase letters, as seen on this umbrella too. Above that, write your full name, and below it, your hometown and your state. We encourage you all to take a moment to write your names on the brim of your cap, and we will review how to complete the rest of your cap, but you can also find this in your T-book. On the left, write the abbreviation for your major. Don't worry if you change your major, you can just cross it out and you'll write your next one next to it. On the right, you're gonna write your expected graduation date. So don't worry, you can also cross that one out too if you end up staying a little longer. On the back panel of your rat cap, you're gonna write, "To hell with Georgia." Hell should be in all caps, as big as it can fit between the seams. And Georgia should be all lowercase and the smallest of all words. If you intend to complete a co-op, draw a circle around the button at the top and fill it in when your last rotation has been completed.
So when a football season starts, we record the scores of each game on one of the 4 side panels, as you can see. So if Tech wins, simply write Tech in all caps. With our score, the opposing team's name and their score underneath. If we lose, write both scores upside down. Tech is still in all caps, with the winning team closer to like the bottom. You know, Tech is on top even if we lose, you know? This way, if you look at any one score with the letters right on top, with the letters right side up, Tech is on top. So then the back of the bill and the front side panel are saved for when we go to the ACC championship and when we have a bowl game. So you don't use those parts of the rat cap until we do that. Yeah, you can just put it down.
So we hope that you all continue to fill out your rat cap as this year goes on, so it may serve as a token to remember your first year. And we wish you the best of luck tomorrow on your first day. Congratulations and welcome to Georgia Tech.
Thank you, Emily and Ainsley. While they were speaking, I received a text message from George P. Burdell saying that he had planned to join us today but regrets he cannot make it. He sends his regards to all of you. One of the privileges of this job is to represent Georgia Tech in the community throughout the state, the nation, and at times around the world. We have 187,000 Georgia Tech alumni all around the world. I am proud to be counted among them, and there is a special sense of pride and an instant connection when I see someone wearing their Georgia Tech pin. To continue that proud first-year Georgia Tech tradition, the Housing Department has provided you with a pin in your bag. Please find it and put it on. And just as your rat cap is a symbol that you have joined an outstanding incoming class, the GT pin is a symbol of the commitment you have made to Georgia Tech and to your future. Wear it proudly. In a few years, when you walk across the stage to receive your Georgia Tech diploma, we'll add a Rambling Wreck pin to your collection. In addition, you will find a name tag from our National Leadership Honor Society, Omicron Delta Kappa, or ODK. We invite you to wear it as part of one of our newer traditions called Ramble In, supporting a friendly campus culture on the first day of school. Ramble In will be held tomorrow from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Tech Green. With rat caps in place, you are ready, and we have reached the end of our convocation program. From all of us, have a great first day of classes tomorrow. We look forward to seeing you around campus. Remember to take care of yourself and each other, and have a great semester. Students, you will exit the building beginning with the top rows in the stadium. Please follow the usher's cues within the stands and dismiss when your row is released. At this time, members of the Glee Club will lead us in the alma mater, followed immediately by the faculty recessional. The audience is requested to stand and remain standing as the platform party recesses. Then I invite all of you to join the singing of the fight song. Thank you for your attendance. Go Jackets!
O sons of Tech, our eyes behold, the banner as it reigns supreme. For from on high the white and gold waves in its triumphant gleam. The spirit of the cheering throng resounds with joy revealing. Our brotherhood in praise and song, in memory of the days gone by. O Scion of the Southland, in our hearts you shall forever fly.
I go first?
I'm a rambling wreck from Georgia Tech and a hell of an engineer. If I had a daughter, sir, I'd dress her in white and gold. I'd put her on the canvas to raise the ratio. And if I had a son, sir, I'd tell you what he'd do. He would yell, to hell with Georgia, like his daddy used to do. I wish I had a barrel of rum insured 2,000 pounds. Rum! A college bell to put it in, and copper to stir it round. Rum, I drink to all the good fellows who come from far and near. I'm a rambling, gambling, hell of an engineer. Hey!